Hi, my name is Brian Olendike from Penn State University's Office of Digital Learning out of the College of Arts and Architecture. And today I'd like to show you something we call HAX. And so HAX is a faculty empowerment tool that will get them writing more accessible, higher quality course content and more HTML than your development staff will this month. So let's see what it does. So if I jump in, I wrote a little article about Gutenberg's printing press, and I can, oh geez, my kids, okay, my kids screwed this up. I'm so sorry, so sorry. I just go in and delete the stuff they did. Like I had this thing, I had like a nice banner, a nice image of Gutenberg from Flickr, and like I was presenting it. It's like this cover image. It was of Gutenberg, and it's just I can't. I'm so sorry that they did this. Alright, so I put it back in place, and then like I had this nice YouTube video picked out, like this really nice YouTube video of Johannes Gutenberg, and okay, we've got that back in place off of YouTube, and it's responsive. And so then the other thing that I had was on Sketchfab, there's this really cool Gutenberg printing press, and like I had it in place, and there it is. And so now I can put that in. So now I've got this, printing press. It's in 3D. You can spin it around. Off of there. That's pretty cool. All right, so then I'd save that just so I can redo that work. Then I was gonna like write about space travel. They apparently screwed this up too, and like, and it's like I had this whole article about like microgravity, and now I'll just have to make it funny. Like it's a real thing. Like you can meme this like in real time. Tell jokes to your students, because if you can do it really fast, then like what's the big deal? Or maybe I didn't want to do that, and I want to convert it over to something else, like maybe a QR code. I mean, like a QR code would be fine, or if I wanted to turn it back from a QR code into that meme, or into like just a styled image so like it looks a lot nicer. Make sure that we have microgravity is a real concept for real, and it takes place in space. There we go. I've got much better data on there. Caption, microgravity, it's the thing. All right, so because I don't know anything about microgravity. So got that in place, cool. Let's make it small, send it to the right, move it to the top of the page, take that placeholder image, and be like, oh, it's a placeholder image. Well, I could, throw in Gutenberg, I guess, and put him on the wrong page. Gutenberg going to space now. But let's do a self-check, because we just got past that previous page, and the question is, this dude invented the printing press, and the answer would be, you know it. And so I could test that and be like, oh yeah, sweet, that's true. And then then I could save that. Maybe at this point you're asking like, what is HAX? Well, HAX is this way that which you can make content really quickly by pulling it from pretty much anywhere. And so like if it's from a corporate creator and you want to do a like self-check off of that you could relate those things together very quickly. If you're an educator and you really want to just make like a multiple choice setup and say like, very cool, and I don't get it, and then title could be like, what is HAX? And you can randomize those answer sets, and the correct answer is obviously very cool. We have it set. Now we have it set. Okay, very cool. And now we're going to insert it. Now I've got that question in context here, and so we'll save that. But like, how is any of this possible, you're asking, because there's lots of authoring systems out there. Well, it's because HTML5 grew up. So one of these things that came out of HTML5 is called web components. And so all the browsers are adopting it, and we're just leveraging it heavily. And so like, why HAX? Well, if I can do something in 4 seconds, and I can do it with total accessibility and security, and a unified UX pattern, it's going to make me look better as a faculty member or anyone using this, because it works in pretty much any platform. So if I wanted to search Wikipedia for Drupal, which is another platform that this works in, I could search for Drupal. But you know what? Now I have a 100% accurately documented Wikipedia article with the citation. And speaking of well documented, this work that I just showed you is licensed under Creative Commons attribution. But if I needed to change it in some way, I could jump in and set it to just attribution. I screwed that up. Oh, those darn kids. So now I've got that up and say like, okay, well, what did any of that do? Well, I can generate a build, and it will turn everything I just did into a microsite. And so we can see all of that HTML that was produced, just like I said it was. We can learn about space travel, learn about HAX, see what's possible, learn more about why HAX, or even check out our license. And I can use that technology on a static website or in any system.